Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is a Rock Guitar Masterclass, and I'm talking about 3-note per string, scales and runs, how to use them, first how to play them, how to use them, some ideas, some stuff like that. But before we get started, make sure subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Link is in the description box below. There you can ask any questions which you like. That is for free. If you want to download the material which comes along with this lesson, their premium membership is required. So that's what I'm talking about today. That was a 3-note per string. Yeah, stuff like that. It's really cool, so let's get started. Okay guys, the example which I'm using is a rock ballad in A minor. So of course then we play the A minor scale. So first we learn the A minor scale in 3-note per string. That will be this one here. That's the main position. Pretty similar to the A minor pentatonics. We're starting in the 5th. It's pretty simple with the fingering. Each finger has one fret. But now it comes when we have stretch things. When we do stretch here, then you can use either index, middle, pinky or index, ring, pinky. So what should you choose? I really strongly recommend using index, middle, pinky. Why? Because the ring finger and the pinky are anatomically they're connected, so you're not so flexible with those two fingers. So this one really works better when you really want to play fast. But I mean, if you can manage the other way, it feels more comfortable for you, be my guest. So we have here 7, 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9, 8. No, 6, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10, 12. So that's the 3-note per string scale, and we slide up in the 12th fret to finish it. And one of the big advantage of 3-note per string is especially it's for playing fast. And why is it really good? Because it's symmetric. That means with the picking, you have down, up. It always changes. When you switch the strings, it changes. Either sometimes it's upstroke, the other time it's down. So that's a really big advantage, because that makes you play fast. So first you just and back. Also try to play it with palm muting, that stay in position. Paul Gilbert is a really great speed picking player, and when you check his picking hand, it doesn't really change, you just I cannot play so fast as he with that technique, but just to mention it. And back. So that will be one thing, and play it in 16 notes. So taka taka tan. Then you make the accent on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's one method to do it. And the other one, that's one which I personally prefer, is playing legato. In this case, you play So you attack only on the first 16 note, and with 3 note per string you can play legato really easy. So you attack the first note of the 16 notes, and when you skip the string, so 1, 2, 3, and of course then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So now you attack twice because you change the string and the 1 comes here. That's not so easy, I must say, and it works best when you want to do that when you just have the 16 note groove in mind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 for you. But that really sounds great. Well, both sound cool. 16 notes I'm going to show you. Not the other one. Again. Both really work great, I must say. And the trick is when you play, these are called sequence runs, and all 3 note per string things there, they really turn out great to work as sequence runs. And that was a really easy sequence run, you know. And since the track is really slow on 77 BPM, 16 notes are not really fast. So and the trick is you start palm muted. When you finish, then you release the palm muting, and then you really target the end note. Sequence runs, they're like a ladder, you know. You start from low to up, or up to down, and you can do 2 octaves, 3 octaves if you want, and it's really great to connect low positions with high positions. But they really have to come like this, you know, tack, you know. If you miss the last note, then you're fucked up. So let's do this in 16 notes again. Of course, also works down. Yeah, but as you already noticed, it's not really fast. I mean, it's cool to do. If you have a faster track, then probably that's more convenient. You could also do sequence runs like... In this case, it takes way too long to get up. I'm going to show you. So you play 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, then from the next, then from the next. Really works. On this track, I don't think it's cool, but I'm gonna show you. Yeah. That's not really cool, takes way too long. But for fast tracks, this is a real cool method to make sequence run with, you know, these are sequence runs, just sequence which repeat themselves. Now on slower tracks as this one here, sextols are a great method. So, what are sextols? Sextols are 6 notes per beat. And in this case, 3 note per string scales are really great because it's symmetric and resolves great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one sextol. So it's a sextol. If this is the beat, it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That were sextols. You can do this either with picking, with full alternate picking. I don't recommend that so much. I mean, you can do it. As a Paul Gilbert, he's the guy for the really fast picking. It can work. Or you do legato, and in this case 3 note per string is really great because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You attack the string when you skip the when you change the string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do both versions now on the track. And now it's gonna be faster. No, sorry. So I was both with alternate picking and also legato playing. Of course, it goes the down the same. Down it's a little bit more tricky because you need to do pull-offs. Or let's do that. Also works, of course. That can really work. But now there's a problem. Now the run is not long enough. It's just goes whap and then you're up, you know. So to make it more interesting, you do this. And that works really great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can also do this with alternate picking. Well, as I said, I'm not the alternate picking guy on that speed, but there will be something like this. It's also cool. It's not what I like, but you can also do that, of course. So let's do this. And as I said, the end of a sequence run is the main thing. In this case, I did the doubling up on the lower part and then continued just going up because it seemed to be too long. But then when you hear, it's, as I said, it's like a ladder, the 3 note per string scale. Now you want to do 3 octaves, so move up in the high position and continue there with melodic playing, and this way you connect it from really low to really high in a cool way. And it's not so hard as it might seem. It's hard enough, but it's manageable. Let's do like this. I'm gonna show you. Or you can even double up to 30, I don't know how you call it in English, 32. note, and the double of 60 notes, and that works. And you can do this with legato playing with the 3 note per strings scale. So and then 4. Well, I'm not quite sure if there's 32 and 32 note, but it works. Or you can make the whole thing. Can also work like that. And that's a cool thing with 3 note per string. You just go, you know. Of course, you can do it with the picking technique. That's up to you what you want to do. there are basically two types of player, legato players and picking players. Some are, it's also cool to, but honestly I cannot do that. Because I'm more the legato player, I must say, because I prefer that. But it's not that this is better on, or the other one is just, how to use 3-note per string scales as sequence runs, and they connect low position with very high positions or opposite. And that's the way you use them. I'm gonna give you a summary of all this, and then in between you play just melodic stuff. I'm gonna show you. Guys, that was let's say a first step to enter 3-note per string scales. I just used the one scale, the A minor. The next step would be, of course, if you go for the chords. The chords in a tune, they switch, like from this is A minor, so I think it's switched to D minor, and then you use the 3-note per string of that, the mode. That would be, in this case, Dorian, and this was aeolian, stuff like that. And then it starts to get really interesting if you want to really expand your sound and your expression. Then you should go for 3-note per string scales anyway, and then go for the modes. I'm going to do that in another tutorial. For today, it's enough now. Just work it out. The stretching here takes some time. You can do that. I know it from my live students. They all love 3-note per string in rock guitar, but it's not so easy because of this stretching. Looks really easy, but it's not so easy, You need to train your hand and also the synchronization to do so. And if you, as I said, if you want to go for the speed picking guys, as what was the name again? I forgot it. Paul Gilbert. I just watched something of him this morning on Instagram. He's really fast still. And that's a specific technique you also need to practice, but it's the same thing. It works great on 3-note per string because that makes everything symmetric. That's the main trick of 3-note per string. One more to say. If you have any questions or you want to download the backing track or the tabs, they're available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Questions are for free. Just answer to the post which you find there, and ask your question or give your comment or whatever. You can do that there or here. And if you want to download the files, you need to make the premium membership upgrade. Please do so to support the HPCrazy Guitar Academy and the work I am doing for all you guys out there. Me and Dr. Pink are playing a little bit more for you on this track to say goodbye. We really enjoy doing rock ballads. And see you guys and subscribe to my channel.